Where are we? As first. Who was that? Who's that? Brother John. What are you saying, as first? You are as first. Well done. You've never been first before. Get in, John. 10 sovereign gold stars to J of the M, to J and M. Respect, John. It's gone. No viewers. What? John, speak to me. Are we there? Any scribers in the house? Sovereign news flash. This is massive. We've got something massive to come your way. Ooh, massive, massive sovereign news. Michael, hello. Evening, brother. Rose tinted of the Monocle clan. Are you ready? I hope you're all sat down. Get sitting down, I tell thee. Get sitting down and get ready. All right, the title says it all. Crown M.O.J stands for Ministry of Justice. If you go to moj.gov.uk, not that, but if you search for Ministry of Justice and you look at the Ministry of Justice website, you will see what functionality it performs and offers. And I won't get into that now, but that's who the M.O.J are. The Crown is residing in the square mile of London, the Lord Mayor and the gang there, okay? Not the Mayor of London, babylondon, the Lord Mayor of babylondon. I've got some massive, massive, hard-hitting. I've had this news at 1 PM today, and it's been going through my head. I've had time to think about it. I've had time to collate it. I've actually let the gravitas sink in. You all need to know this. It's going to hit home hard and fast, and this, I have proof of claim, all right? So anybody, agent, government, and likewise BAR, yes, I have proof of claim for what's about to come from testamentary proclamations. What? I don't know why I'm pulling my socks up. You can't see them, but let's go. From the top, this is what's happened. I have been a Mackenzie friend in several judicial hearings. Not just one. We have discharged and been successful in all that we've been and done. How many have we been and done? It's my business, but more than one. Several. When I say we, I mean myself as a Mackenzie friend, David in a private capacity, nothing to do with SPLs at all, nothing to do with YouTube, just my own private agreement with another brother, sister in some cases, and I've gone down to the place of business, the de facto, non-de jure magistrates on all occasions, and we've done business. Now then, jangle, jangle on this, all right? You're ready for this? You can't handle the truth. There's so many things going through my mind to spit it out. No, because I've got something, and you need and want it, and I'm going to drip it out. I'm going to play the game. Good Lord, it's massive. This is massive. I'm letting the viewers build up, if you must know. Don't go anywhere. If you're in, and you've got it 11-1. Wow. I'll give it to you now. Woo! So when we've won and we've had charges discharged, and we'll say the state have made claims. I won't tell you who, what, why, where and when, but there's been claims made on the legal person. There's been an invitation to the place of business, the Magi, the magician's parlour, the magistrates, and we've gone down, and we haven't claimed name, we haven't contracted. We may have stepped up and represented. How we've represented hasn't resulted in a summary judgment, because the judiciary have accepted and dealt with the word play, the gameplay, the person play, the personams, the layman, executive administrator, representative, agent in office, etc. Different things, but yeah. So when the magistrates discharge some charges made by an agent operating on behalf of the state, this is what's called getting your remedy, maintenance and cure. So we had a claim, we represented, we did it how we did it, and the legal controversy was discharged by the magistrates. There was no claim, everything was good, there was no damages put in for. I did advise for damages and a fee schedule, as I always do. This was declined by the brother or sister that I was a Mackenzie friend to, with on that day. And now, here's the good bit. Now it comes to light that somebody's been searching newspapers for the publication and the republication of the results of the magistrate's hearing. And when they've gone and found, this is the clincher, when they've gone and found the results in the newspaper, the local city, town, county, borough publication, it says that there was points and fines afforded to the driver. Now, there wasn't points and fines afforded to the driver. The newspaper, and I want to know if others have had successes with traffic issues in magistrates, and if you've now had the discharge and reasonable doubt, so forth, was created, and under the rule of law, the process of law, not the force of law, you've had them acquit and discharge the issues there, the charges and the case, the hearing. Go and check the public records of the newspapers, please, all of you. This is massive. The party involved now has been told by me that I estimate this to be worth at least £250,000, because defamation of character, slander, libel, lest we not forget the Levinson inquiry and what happened with Rebecca and the gang there at the what newspaper that was hacking what telephones, getting what information. Oh lordy lord. So to recap, man from the street, won in a magistrate's, discharged, sorted, no fees paid, getting out of there. Turns out the newspapers report charges and points applied. If this has happened on this one rare occasion, then let me be standing here and not get any comments or emails. If this is not an isolated event, and these businesses and somebody, maybe the M.O.J, so the M.O.J need to be notified about this, most certainly, if they're not involved and it isn't through them, if the Ministry of Justice are not the ones informing the editors, chief editors, reporters, law department, legal department of newspaper columns, and I don't know how it's set up, I've never been in a newspaper. What I'm telling you is that the executive editor, the chief editor, would be responsible, yeah, unless you know different, after the Levinson inquiry. Yes, I do believe that public, you know, and papers and reporting and allegations and claims, and if you are now thinking, you know, anybody that's reading these lies that knows you, damages, massive damages. Now the next thing is, I'm being quite good here at the request of the brother or sister that is this affects, yes, in personam. Now we're respecting the man, the rights of the man. My rights end where theirs begin. I cannot say about the brother or sister or the newspaper or the area or the court. What I can do is take the great pleasure of summarising all of this and handing it to YouTube on a plate. Now this is open for all of the realms, all continents, all falsified republications of judicial, you know, interfaces. And if it's been done and they've made a mistake, I won't say this is on purpose, I'm not that, you know, like evil and on a mission, but what I'll say is inaccuracy is occurring, and these are crimes because, you know, defamation, slander, libel. If you're employed and you're using your person to be employed as a commercial driver, sorry, and you have got allegedly, according to this article, 9 points and so many 90, 100, 150 pounds, whatever, 300 pounds fine and points. Somebody reading that false mistake, slander, defamation, and you know what it is. They're gonna like, wow, and that's maybe they're not going to tell you they've seen that. Yeah, and you know in your mind that you've won, you're in honour, and you've upheld the rule and due process of law. Now, you're not going to be checking. Some people might, some mans might, some might not. Now, I suggest you all do. If you've had a success in one of these lower, and this will strengthen the argument again, not that we need it, but this is absolutely filthy, disgusting filth. This man or woman, brother or sister, has evidence of this publication, and we recorded the whole of the hearing, presentation, trial, cross-examination. We have the audio. That's our right to have the audio. There's no law not to do it. We didn't inform anybody we did it. It doesn't matter that we've done that. That's a reference. Good job we did. Good job we did, because now we might need that evidence. We might need that to submit a claim for damages. I'd say the 250,000, that's if the damages. But to keep it quiet and not to name the court, not to name the presiding magistrate, not to name the newspaper, will cost another 250 grand, which will chuck straight in the trust and get the Sovereign Park started. And if there's more than this one instance, I would gladly resign from public voluntary servitude and get a list of all of you. And you show me the proof, you know what you've got, because now the public records and the newspapers and the miscarriages of justice, miscarriages, silly me, Ministry of Justice, are all reflecting guilty. They're not crimes, they are criminal offences. Okay, you've offended the ruling of the establishment, the Club of Rome. The Club of Rome, there we go. Club of what? The Club of Rome. Go home, Club of Rome. You go in, you're getting kicked out. We are on it. We are strong. We are just. We are honourable. We are not criminals. We've had enough. We're not coming to burn you, get violent. We're going to do this intelligently. We're thinking outside of the box, and we are amassing so much of these crimes against man. Now, I don't mind telling you this, and I've been very good about it. I am dying to tell you everything, but I cannot. I'm a man of honour. I'm on the public domain. Not even on the .com will this come out. But if any others would like to check now, as I've just pointed out, and if you find anything that is anything other than it should be, let's get ready to crumble. You know who. Payouts, non-disclosure, we'll go public, we'll do whatever you want. I will be Lord Jeremita, your learned, noble friend, brother, in their realm, and we will clean up. If this is isolated, I'll be very surprised. Alright, so I'm going to focus on this for me, please. If you've had any claim brought against you, your legal person, your instrument, and you've attended the judicial realm for a civil issue, an infraction of something, doesn't matter what, we can use a broad umbrella, and you've had it discharged. You've had, I can't think of all the words because I'm so tired and I'm not trying to be clever, but acquittals, upholding of your, disputes and so forth, let me know. Go and check. And if this turns out that there's 100,000 or 1,000 of you, it doesn't matter. That's how we're going to kickstart this. We're going to use the system's money that it pays out in remedy, cure and maintenance, and we'll reinvest it. And we'll take the system's money and we'll use it to good. And we will kick arse with it. One moment, what's happening? Can I just take that and it's good, yeah? Why, what do we want? Right, okay. Little one wants to get on camera, off you go. There we go. Close the door, let me know when you're coming out. I'm closing down there. We'll move, look, we'll do this, so then. This is massive, so thank you for listening, what we're saying. Greetings, beautiful beings. Yes, I. Andrew. Aha, FB. So I haven't watched your video yet, F. I will get to it. It's just no time. Notification was listening to Andy and Gobsmack. Ah, Andy and Gobsmack. Yeah, so I'm going to check that out after I've got to do my own little thing as well. So all is good. These dictionary, de facto, adjective, actual, real, existing, adverb, in fact, really, actually, in effect, in reality. Now all we need in there, brother Jay, I love that. That's beautiful. Is real. Is real. ISRAEL. So you would put RAEL in real. Yeah, split that bit up as well. A bit like Amun Ra, Amen Ra, yeah. Elohim, Amen Ra. Hey Dave, you've had a boulder. Yeah, I've cut the hair. I've gone number 2. The cat's gone, Jonesy, when he catches up. Good evening. I forgot to say the names. Jay, it never happened. Lev Kung Fu. Just reading your comments then. I said F. John. Barnster. Easy. Thank you for that, Barnster. Let's be scrubbers of the system. Yes, I scrub. You get that? Yeah, that's about me saying using the system's money. Scrub it. We are a sovereign family. Aye, aye. Thank you very much. It never happened. G-Star is looking into the issues on the .com. I'm going to check them out after tea. It's now 20 to 9, half 8 p.m. GMT. It's quite late. Been having a chat about this, and yes, all is well, all is good. Thank you for the new subscribers. I'm going to go now and watch Abel and Andy. Please get back to me about that. I am disgusted. A few years ago, I'd have been angry and smashing stuff. Learned to control that, you know, and direct it. And this is the control and direction. Absolutely can't. Adam and Eve it. The lies. You know, they will not have any. When I say we, they, the Club of Rome will not have anything. When I say the house wins 9 times out of 10, do you all see what I'm saying? This will come out in the wash soon enough, and if we go and clean the floor with them and we don't keep it private, you will get to know about it. If we do and we keep it private, I will still let you know that we kick their asses. Control your prana. Jay, to you I say, monkey mind, be still. The monkey mind of David has been trained. Thank you. So yeah, peace and love. If you've got anything like that to offer me, David at spospro.com. You will be pleased to know I am on the website and I'm going on to emails. I'm getting through them all. So please be patient. I will get back to you. And let's go and watch Andy and Gobsmack. Cheeky monkey. Soft.